University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. At the beginning of the year, around 120 universities and university colleges put forward teams to compete in this contest. 28 qualified to do so, and now, as we begin the quarterfinals, only 8 remain. They are Pembroke College, Cambridge, New College, Oxford, King's College, Cambridge, St George's, London, Manchester University, Imperial College London, University College London and Bangor University. From now on, those teams must work harder to progress through the competition. Not only will their questions be a little bit more difficult, but they must win 2 matches to go through to the semi-finals. So a team that loses 2 matches leaves the contest. A team which wins 1 and loses another must then play and win again to qualify. Now, in their first round match, Manchester University won by only a 5-point margin against Lincoln College, Oxford. Then, in the second round, they won convincingly by 220 points to the 90 of Magdalen College, Oxford. With an accumulated score of 400 points so far, let's meet the Manchester team for the 3rd time.
Hi, I'm David Bryce. I'm from Kingston-upon-Thames and I study economics.
Hi, I'm Adam Barr. I'm from Muswell Hill in North London and I'm studying physics with astrophysics.
And this is their captain.
Hello, I'm Richard Gilbert. I'm from Warwickshire and I'm reading linguistics.
Hi, I'm Debbie Brown. I'm from Buxton in Derbyshire and I'm studying for a PhD in pain epidemiology.
Now, their opponents tonight, Imperial College London, have had decisive victories in both round 1 against Jesus College, Cambridge, which they won by 225 points to 80, and also in round 2 when they won by 245 points to Bristol's 115. On that occasion, they proved that being scientists doesn't preclude them being able to answer well on literature and music. With an accumulated score of 470 points, let's meet the Imperial team again.
Good evening. My name is Pietro Ronica. I come from Brescia in Italy and I'm working towards a PhD in biochemistry.
Hello, my name is Dominic Cottrell. I'm from London and I'm currently reading medicine.
And their captain.
Hello, my name is Martin Evans. I'm from Appleton in Oxfordshire and I'm reading pharmacology.
Hello, I'm Henry Gill. I'm from Crabrick in Kent and I'm reading materials science.
Let's not waste any time reciting the rules. Fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. What 5-letter adjective is found in all the following? The popular name for Charles I's Parliament of 1640, another term for stenography, and an electrical circuit that acts as a shunt to a circuit...
Manchester Brown.
Short.
Short is correct, yes. So the first set of bonuses go to you, Manchester. They're on the novels of Alexandre Dumas père. Which novel by Dumas interweaves the fictional story of the horticulturalist Cornelius van Baerle with the historical events that surrounded the murder of 2 Dutch statesmen in 1672?
Black Tulip.
Correct. Which novel by Dumas begins with the St Bartholomew's Day massacre of the Huguenots in 1572 and ends with the death of Charles IX in 1574?
The Count of Monte Cristo?
No, that's the Queen Margot. And finally, 20 years later, and the Viscount of Bragelonne were the sequels to which of Dumas' novels first serialised in 1844?
Three Musketeers.
Correct. Another starter question now. Kurmanji and Sorani are among varieties of...
Manchester Gilbert.
Japanese?
No, you lose 5 points. Kurmanji and Sorani are among varieties of which Indo-European language? Lacking a homeland, its speakers are estimated at more than 15 million and are spread over eastern Turkey, Iran, Syria...
Kurdish.
Kurdish is correct, yes. Your bonuses, Imperial College, your first set are on archaeologists. Born in 1851, Sir Arthur Evans, a curator of the Ashmolean Museum, is best known for excavating the ruins of which ancient city on a Mediterranean island?
Minos.
Minos. Yeah.
Minos.
No, it's Knossos. From 1922, Sir Leonard Woolley directed an expedition to excavate which Sumerian city in what is now southern Iraq. It was abandoned in the 4th century BC and was at one point damaged by a severe flood. Correct. Born 1939, Barry Cunliffe is especially noted for his excavations of which Roman palace near Chichester in Sussex?
I don't know the name of it. Is that like Loughborough or something? No. Loughborough.
Longbar?
No, it's Fishbourne. 10 points for this. What two-word French term denotes the movement in French cinema of the 1960s, of which...
Manchester Gilbert.
Nouvelle Vague.
No, you lose 5 points, of which Jean Rouche's Chronicle of a Summer and Chris Marker's Jolie May are examples. It's so for
Carol
candid...
Evans.
Cinema Verse.
Yes, you get the bonuses. Right, your bonuses are on the Pulitzer Prize. The US high school teacher and playwright Paul Zindel won a Pulitzer Prize in 1971 for his play, which, according to the title, concerns the effects of what rays on man-in-the-moon marigolds?
Oh. Okay, yeah, why not? Cosmic. Cosmic X-rays. I think it'll be something cosmic rays. Gamma.
Gamma rays.
Correct. Who was the subject of Kay Bird and Martin J. Sherwin's 2006 Pulitzer Prize-winning biography, American Prometheus?
Oh, it's not Edison, is it?
It could very well
That's a bit of a guess, if I'm honest, but...
Edison.
That was Oppenheimer. Born 1954, which US journalist and biographer has been a Pulitzer Prize finalist 3 times in 2 categories with books about chaos theory, Richard Feynman and Isaac Newton?
Green.
Come on, let's have it, please.
Green.
No, it's James Gleick. Right, we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see a letter of the Old English Latin alphabet, no longer in use in modern English. For 10 points, give me the common name of the letter.
Manchester Gilbert.
Yog.
Yog is correct, yes. Your picture bonuses, 3 more now obsolete letters of the Old English Latin alphabet, and again, in each case, for 5 points, I want the name of the letter. Firstly.
Ev. Ev.
Correct. Secondly.
Ash. Ash.
Correct. And finally.
Thorn. Thorn.
Thorn. Well done. 10 points for this. Meanings of what 2-letter word include the 12th star of a constellation, a temperate phage infecting various enterobacteria, a state of non-being or nothingness in Zen Buddhism, and the Greek letter that is the symbol from micron?
Manchester Bar.
Mu.
Mu is right, yes. Right, your bonuses this time, Manchester, are on philosophers. While in prison awaiting execution for treason in around AD 524, the Roman statesman Boethius wrote which work? An imagined conversation between himself and an allegorical figure.
Dialogue.
No, it's the consolation of philosophy. Which Dominican friar and astronomer was burnt at the stake for heresy in 1600? His works on cosmology argued that the sun was merely one of an infinite number of stars in an infinite universe.
It could be Copernicus, but I don't think it is. No, it was a canon. Just like
Copernicus.
No, it's Giordano Bruno. And finally, known as the Angelic Doctor, which Dominican priest and scholastic philosopher left his work, the Summa Theologica, unfinished on his death in 1274?
Aquinas, too late for Aquinas. Duns Scotus, maybe? Augustine Hippo, no. Who do you think? Sorry? Duns Scotus. Duns Scotus.
Duns Scotus?
No, it was Aquinas. 10 points for this starter question. What was the name of the 12th century claimant to the throne of England who was the daughter of Henry I, the wife
Manchester Gilbert.
Matilda.
Matilda is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on expressions whose 2 words are spanned by the name of a Greek letter. For example, the words tiresome game contain the letter omega. In each case, give the 2-word expression and the Greek letter. Firstly, a Gloucester Meteor, Boeing 747, McDonnell Douglas F4 Phantom, or an Airbus A380?
No.
Jet aircraft.
Eater. Okay. Jet aircraft and eater.
Correct. Legislation of 1715 that authorised magistrates to command upon pain of death the dispersal of groups of 12 or more people who were tumultuously assembled.
Isn't that the riot act?
Yes, but it's
IOTA. Riot acts. IOTA.
the riot act and iota.
Correct. And finally, a length of 15.24 centimetres expressed in imperial measurements.
6 inches, yeah.
Oh, gee.
Yes.
Xi.
Yeah.
It's 6 inches and xi.
Say, yes, correct.
Say.
10 points for this. In computing, what name, first used in 1973, denotes the local area network in which collision detection is the means of dealing with an attempt by two or more systems to transmit at the same time, or the protocol on which such networks are based?
Manchester Bryce.
Packet switching?
No. One of you buzz from Imperial College?
Imperial Gill.
Hypertext transfer protocol?
No, it's Ethernet. 10 points for this. Originally the title of a 1973 book by E.F. Schumacher. What three-word slogan?
Imperial Evans.
Small is beautiful.
Yes. OK, your bonuses are on fish, Imperial College. Leopard, tiger, lemon, goblin and megamouth are among the common names of what type of cartilaginous fish that lacks swim bladders?
Shark.
Correct. Secondly, what's the common name of Alopius vulpinus, a shark often seen close to the surface feeding on schooling fish, which it herds and stuns with its characteristic long tail fin?
Basking shark.
No, they're thresher sharks. Which filter feeder is the world's largest fish after the whale shark?
That one probably would be the basking shark. You sure? Could be.
Basking shark.
That is the basking shark, yes. 10 points for this. Born in Illinois in 1902, Ray Kroc amassed a fortune of $500 million before his death, having acquired the rights to sell franchises.
Manchester Bryce.
McDonald's.
McDonald's is correct. Manchester, your bonuses are on chemical energetics. For 5 points, what is the derived SI unit of delta H, the enthalpy change in a chemical reaction?
Do you know any SI units in chemical terms? I'll go for that a bit.
Come on.
Joules.
No, it's kilojoules per mole. The Imperial team are all champing at the bit. They know all these answers, I bet. What three-word expression denotes the enthalpy of reaction when 1 mole of water is formed from the reaction of an acid with a base to produce a salt under standard conditions?
Enthalpy of neutralization. Enthalpy of neutralization.
Enthalpy of neutralization.
Spot on. And finally, what is the direction of enthalpy change in an exothermic reaction?
It gives out heat, so it's going to be positive enthalpy.
Okay.
Positive enthalpy. Just positive.
Yeah, positive enthalpy.
No, it's negative.
No.
Right, we're going to take a music round now. For your music starter, you're going to hear a piece of choral music. 10 points if you can give me the name of the composer.
Manchester Bryce.
Handel.
Correct. It was Let Thy Hand Be Strengthened. It was sung by the choir of King's College, Cambridge. For your bonuses, you're going to hear 3 more pieces sung by that choir. In each case, simply name the composer of the work. Firstly, this Italian composer.
No, I'm thinking out loud. No. I'm trying to think. I don't know any Italians really. It sounds a bit. Yeah, you're right. It sounds a bit too early for them. So I'm going to go for Donizetti.
Donizetti?
No, that's Gregorio Allegri. Secondly, this Russian composer, not usually known for choral music.
If you're not known for it, it could be anything. So Stravinsky or Mussorgsky or Rimsky-Korsakov. I mean, Stravinsky had a classical bent to him, so... Yeah.
Come on.
Stravinsky?
No, that's Rachmaninoff's Vesper Mass, Opus 37. Finally, this English composer.
Elgar?
It is, yes, of course. It's Nimrod from the Enigma Variations, although a choral version looks Eterna.